Hey everyone, Jeff here. I want to apologize to everyone who saw the last video cut off so abruptly. What happened was we defeated the cats in this match, and then when this match started, we got 3 turns into the match and it completely froze. So I had to go through and restart the game and edit out the tail end of the back video, and here we are to replay this match, and hopefully we don't have a problem again this time as we try to play it. So welcome to the continuation of episode 5, the Missing Assassins, and in the Fall of the Dark Brotherhood quest, or story I should say, and we're picking up where the last video abruptly cut off with the treasury mission. Now, last time I did this, I had the Duke in my opening hand, and it made for a really explosive start, and then the game froze as I tried to make a cool play with more cool Gatekeeper. It froze on the trigger, and I couldn't assign the +2/+0 buff to something. So that kind of was terrible. He's playing tokens, and I know that. Normally going in blind, I would keep the Black Dragon and Goldbrand, but this Treasury Guard opponent is tokens, which means that Goldbrand is not good, and Varanus Courier is. So, again, kind of have a little inside knowledge, whereas normally I would not in these matches, because, you know, as I play, it's the first time I'm ever doing it. So we're just going to redraw Goldbrand and keep this, because if we can mill that thing that gives all the tokens buffs, that would be great. Alright, and, you know, having guards against this style deck isn't the worst thing in the world, so we'll just do this and we'll do this. We'll guard up both lanes against all the token strategies. Yeah. Sure, I mean, that's fine. We're going to kill it. And we're just going to javelin that. Because I'd love to be able to mill it, but if our opponent does something explosive, can we come back from that? Like, how greedy can we be here? Last time what happened was our opponent played this, and then Imperial Reinforcements on the same turn, and put 8 power on board in one play. Now, if we play the Black Dragon here as the greedy play to try to get rid of those other 2 5th Legion trainers, if our opponent is even running 2 other ones, and then our opponent makes the Imperial Reinforcements play, we are punished real hard. On the other hand, we can just Piercing Javelin, which is the safest move, just get rid of it. I mean, I've said in other videos that I'm all for making the greedy play, because, like, what's the penalty here, right? We could just restart. Yeah, we're doing it. I'm pretty sure we get punished hard for this play. Actually, we didn't get punished too hard for that play. Regardless, we will be using Piercing Javelin now, for sure. Because Brotherhood Slayer is alright, but just getting that threat off the board is better. Okay, sure. What is this? Pillaging Tribune, 5/4, give a friendly creature drain this turn. Yeah. All that is totally fine. We'll put this here. We'll save the Viper for next turn. Yeah. Sure. This is just a 5/6 guard and a 6/6 guard. Okay, we have some options here. Definitely want to Territorial Viper over here now, I think. We don't have a way that we can clear all this. I'm just sitting here staring at the screen thinking there's no way for us to actually do this. We're going to have to wait till next turn when Manticore comes down to actually be able to do a clear. And so I'm kind of perplexed as to what the play is this turn. I think the play is Territorial Viper and Astrid. Astrid over here, Territorial Viper over here. Kind of do nothing with this, maybe. Play Astrid. And then if our opponent goes face for 10, we might be kind of screwed. But with only one card, plus we have Manticore next turn for whatever lane is the bigger threat. Most likely here because we have Astrid to lock down this. And maybe our opponent just takes a trade here and we save 5 face damage. I don't have another play. I'm not sure if that was the right line. Okay, so we save ourselves 5 damage there. We take 5 here. Bone Bow is fine. That's fine. That's also strangely fine. So do we want to Manticore the 5/4? And then the 5/3 still survives? I don't really like the position that we're in right now. I'm not going to lie. This is not great. We just take the safe trade here. Manticore over here. We take 3. That seems fine. Next turn we have Ayla plus, the transform effect. This game has felt really awkward so far. Like having this extra Magicka has just felt so weird. Yeah, really weird, right? Okay, well that makes this turn a lot easier for us. Do this. Do a damage there. Kill it. Pass turn. This has just felt like a really awkward match so far compared to other matches that we've played. Like, you would think that the extra I suppose Magicka would work in our favor as well, but it doesn't really seem to be doing that. The reason I'm doing it in this order is because I want to draw. What is this? Move a creature, Prophecy Guard, summon, move a friendly creature to this lane? Oh my god. Yes. Because now we can take a favorable here. We can... I guess we can't really silence that. I guess we probably just attack our opponent directly here. That move leaves this lane particularly vulnerable. It also essentially kills our Manticore unless our opponent makes the greedy play, which would be fine.
Look alive, soldiers.
Okay, no guards. Nope. Okay. Sure. Well, we can deal with 2 of these. So why would you not play this? Like, see, playing against the AI, like losing to the AI is just super frustrating because if the AI makes a play like this, you just shake your head. You could have had this be a 7/8, and instead it's just a 6/6 because the ordering was all wrong. A human player would not have made this error. So, like, again, just from the gameplay and development standpoint, I don't know if you could program AI to make quote-unquote smarter plays, but like play ordering here would make this match a lot more challenging just if the AI played these cards in the correct order. I'm not upset that they did it this way. That's kind of not the point, though. I think, honestly, we just want to be able to Leaf Lurker this, so we'll just, you know, attack in, play this over here, and then Leaf Lurker this and go face for $1 million. Well, kind of punished by that. Kind of punished by that. This completed contract is the most useless card ever. Okay. I mean, we can trade with this. We can use... Well, that's pretty good. Yep. And then... attack. And I think, honestly, we probably just silence this, right? Yeah. And now we can eat both of those and we have lethal. Ayala the Huntress, getting it done. Play another guard. Please play another guard after you played this card. No, okay. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Roar. Treasury guards down. Did not draw a lot of extra cards that game. But it just, I have to admit, starting off with the extra Magicka just felt clunky. So this was interesting. Steal a creature's keyword. So this is kind of like the baby version of Anasi, where she steals all keywords from all creatures, and this just targets one creature. But again, if you have something like... well, I guess that isn't really even good, because I was going to say, like, the bat that has Charge and Drain for 3. But then it's like, why would you not just play the bat in the 3-drop spot, which has Charge and Drain, right? So, this is one of those doesn't seem great cards. Because just like, why would you give yourself... I mean, I guess then you get to select what you steal, but still. My analysis of that card is that it doesn't seem fantastic. Garnog.
So where was he?
Well, let's do this. We'll do the original 3. Well, no, of course not. I mean, this is an order of secrecy. And the agent obviously knows the no snitching policy, so... Stealer Secrets. Ward. Summon +1/+1 for each action in your discard pile. So, can you just build a deck with, 40 actions and then try to land this and OTK your opponent? Are there that many actions you can put in colors that would actually, like, do enough stuff that you could get to this point and win the game? Probably not, right?
The agent dodged the question, assuring the messenger that progress was being made.
Oh, good. Excellent. But I don't really understand how that matters, right?
The agent faced a choice. Should they sneak in and assassinate the leader? Or walk in and attempt to parlay?
If any of our creatures are killed, we lose? I mean, come on. How do you even do that? Or when a creature is summoned here, trigger its last gasp ability? I don't even think I have last gasp creatures. I mean, I think I have a few. This must be near impossible. Probably going to fail if we try this. But let's at least try. Does our opponent have, you know, death touch creatures? And this is probably something where we need to, alright, well, all that is bad. Alright.
Your destruction is at hand.
If any of your creatures die, you lose the game. Well, we can't put that over there now, right? So this just has to go here. I don't honestly know that there's a way for me to do this.
Die, Outlander.
At your service.
That's fine.
At your service.
Also fine. Sure.
My scales within shadow.
Not a concern right now. Can't really afford to play guards. Because, like, our opponent could just attack into them. I guess we do nothing here.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect. Die, Outlander.
Die.
Yeah.
Die.
Yeah, I mean...
My scales within
I don't have a play?
Die, Outlander.
Die. Die. My sword hand itches.
Oh, you know what? I do have some last gasp creatures. Maybe I should be playing those.
My scales within shadow.
Yeah. Alright, let's commit suicide. Don't know how you're supposed to do that. But we do have some last gasp creatures. So let's build a last gasp deck. I don't even know if that's a thing. But I know I have a lot of creatures that have those abilities. So which ones do we want? Probably all these, sure. And then definitely this. Definitely this. Should we play Dova the Voice on the high end? Sure, why not? Then we have this, which is just kind of cool. And we picked up a foil version of Moon Sugar Smuggler in one of our new Houses of Morrowind packs. Gain 2 Magicka this turn, so that we could just play that out and help us ramp into something bigger on the same turn. We have one of those, Sweetness. What else do we have? Reduce the cost of a random dragon. Do we have dragon synergy? We could play some dragons. Why not? Why not? Let's look for dragon synergy, shall we? Yo, we have dragons. Oh, we have dragons. We're doing it. The 4-drop spot is full as shit. But we also have some prophecy action. And this is last gasp, so we'll do that. So we have 2s, we need 3s, we need 5s. Well, 3s. When you summon a dragon, you gain 4 health. How many dragons do we have, though? I mean, is it worth it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could run that 9. We'll have 9 dragons. I wish we had more dragons. What are other dragons in these colors, even? Icewing Dragon, shackle an enemy creature. That seems cool. When you draw a creature, give it a random keyword, but it has to survive for that to happen. Seemed alright. Yeah, so Serpentine Stalker would be the only other dragon in this color. And then Clockwork Dragon. Played this in our Battle Mage Arena run. Again, here's a plug for me to promote that video because it was awesome. And for anyone watching this who is struggling to draft in Arena or, you know, has difficulty evaluating card strength, highly recommend that. And then you also have Odinving, Parthenax, Alduin. There's plenty of dragons, I guess, in blue and green if you find the right ones. But I don't know. Is this really worth it? I mean, I guess at worst it's 3 for a 3/4 body, right? Do we want another 4? Probably not. Okay, so we need 2, 3, and 5. Oh, well, let's get rid of that. Oh, but you know what we could do? Probably Harpy is alright, but Wordcrafter is better. And then we also want to be running our card draw engine. Sure, so that's 2, and now we need 5s. 5 or better. The problem with 5 is that we don't have a lot in the 5-drop spot in blue. It's kind of weak. It's really weak, actually. We got some reach, some leaf lurkers. Sure. What's this? If you have a blue card in play, draw a random action from your deck. We really need 3s. We really need 3s. Cunning Ally is never going to trigger. This is mostly green. Oh, we'll run an Astrid, sure. Some Prophecy creatures? Or Brotherhood Slayer? Since we have a ton of 4s, yeah, Brotherhood Slayer seems great. Every time I have the opportunity to run this card, it seems like I'm doing it. So, that should tell you how good the card is. Sanctuary Pet seems like something I want to be doing. I guess we're good in the 3-drop spot. What else is there? Let's go to 4. We have a ton of 4-drops, but I guess it doesn't hurt just to do a quick review. Holy shit. Can we run 13 4-drops? I mean, we're going to do it. It's not like we're not going to run Lightning Bolt at this point. Somebody like, hey, Jeff, do you want to run Lightning Bolt or do you not? Like, oh, we're running Lightning Bolt. Alright, and then I guess 6 is where we are now. Do we have anything at the 6-drop spot? I mean, do we need it? I guess we kind of want some high-end, right? Stealer of Secrets. This is not the deck for you, Stealer of Secrets. This seems good. It can just take over a game. I have got pretty good... At the end of your turn, if you have a creature with 5 power or more, reduce the cost of all creatures in your hand by 1. Well, that's not great. I don't think. Should always quantify that it's... I don't think it's great. Like, I think maybe it works sometimes. Wild Beast Caller. Yeah, I guess that'll just fill it out. So, let's just call this... Last Gasp. Sure. Spriggan is fine. Done. So another deck tech by me. Again, it just really shows you how we're struggling with some of these. deck builds because my card collection is so small. Like, sure, we do have plenty of last gasp cards, but we don't have a lot, and we just don't have, I think, a ton of strong cards yet, so... Oh, wait a minute. What did I choose here? After a creature summoned here trigger its last gasp. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we want. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, absolutely. Totally.
You'll need to go through us.
You got it, man.
Your destruction is at hand.
Alright, sweet. So it's cool that our opponent went first with Brutal Ashlander because now we can play Brutal Ashlander and possibly remove theirs.
Your destruction is at hand.
And then that last gasp killed ours, and our last gasp killed our opponent, so we're even. Whoa, that transaction,
Destruction is at hand.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, we're doing that again, huh? Sure. Yeah, let's just draw a card. And another card. Perfect. Alright. So we could Brutal Ashlander here, have a 50% chance of killing that guard. No. Whiff. Big whiff. So I suppose we just play this and draw another card? Sure, Lightning Bolt. See, that's why they're here. I don't know. I almost missed putting Lightning Bolts in... Well, that's really good, right? Sure. This actually works out in our favor because we can kill that guard and then have a chance to kill either one of these and then see where to go from here, I think. Maybe that's the right play. Sure. And now this would still get another last gasp trigger, but this puts better power on board. Sure. What is this? Summon last gasp, put a random action into your hand? Yeah, I wish I had those. I would be running them 100% here. Well, we can just do a clear here. Or maybe we Wardcrafter it. That way we start to get some value out of what's happening here. And then we Astrid. Sure. Because we're not getting last gasp triggers on this stuff, and I understand that that's not great. Okay, sure. So our opponent loses the value of having this one over here. Sure. Taking trades like crazy. Have a bunch of Mystic Dragons in my hand, and that is not what I want. Oh, man. Do we go Courier draw first? That seems like the play, right? I think we're just going to have to bolt this and then trade here and see what creature our opponent gets. Much better one than we can deal with. But the good news is our opponent will attack here, we'll get a card, then we can Leaf Lurker it. Seems interesting. Sure. Listen, if our opponent wastes a dagger... What? I'm sorry. Betray, transform a creature into a random creature that costs 1 more. I think our opponent, it just successfully went off, is the expression there. Big time. Sure. Our opponent still kind of went off.
Let's go then.
Oh my god, Eclipse Baroness. We had a PvP opponent use this card against us and kind of totally wrecked us. And now the AI is using this card against us and totally wrecking us.
The forest is my cloak.
My opinion of this card is that it's fucking good. In case anyone's curious, professional assessment, Eclipse Baroness gets shit done.
Let's go then.
Yeah, oh my god, is that all three? How many do you have? I don't think there's any way you come back from that. I think these dragons come out. Sure. And somehow we're losing to a deck that runs that card. Well, I mean, yeah, that is 100% definitely the game. We can do some cute stuff. We can do this. We can do this. We can do that. We can do that. You know, so we can clear a creature, but we're still taking lethal damage here by far. And I really thought that we were off to a pretty even start. What got us was that move that our opponent did with this Barlzar's Tinkering. Transform a creature into a random creature that costs one more. Did that twice and just got insane value. This is a new card, so obviously when this expansion came out, they updated all of the decks. Our opponent thought long and hard about that. Oh, maybe it was because I was looking at the Alright, well, we got some gold. And we're gonna attempt this again with the same deck. The Deadly, kill 1,000 creatures. Alright. Maybe we should cycle that in. I don't know. I feel like you still want to always be the Dovahkiin. If you have the option. I mean, that's just me. So, here we go. Alright. Yeah, we're doing it. Sure. Sure. Do you have the one drop? Always. They never don't have it, right? I mean, that's how that works. Alright. Sure. Hopefully you make this trade. Good. Alright. Would have loved to have a dragon there or something. And then they followed up with this. Yeah. Oh, Woodland Lookout could definitely keep us in this game. Sure. And now we have this. This is, look at the top card of your deck. You may discard it. Why in the world would you discard an Eclipse Baroness? That card is just good. Alright. Yeah? Sure. So now we go Deshaun Avenger. We're going all in. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Alright, fine. If this triggers, that's pretty bad for us. Yeah, alright. Well, hit this first. Nice. Oh, damn. We had the 25% chance to hit our opponent, and that's what happened. Alright, well, we can do this. This. Okay. 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 All right. We're doing it. We're doing it. Deshaun Avenger. Perfect. All right.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no
Right.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
Right. All right. So I think what we need to do is we can take favorable trades all over here. We can go
Come dance with death.
like this,
Come dance with death.
like this, and then I think we just want to kill that
Come dance.
and just face the consequences now before it gets worse.
Come dance with death.
Couldn't have been better. And now probably is a good time to play Woodland Lookout to get our life gain going. I know it doesn't do a lot, but next turn we can start to play some of the dragons, and I think the life in this match is really going to matter.
I do love a good.
Alright, that's fine. Sure. Everything about that is fine. Because we can go trade. Sure. We can play Brutal Ashlander and try to take one of them out. Perfect.
Come dance with death.
Trade again. Go face.
Come dance with death. Feel my sting.
Do not think to snake bite.
Because I hate attacking our opponent directly like this, but I just feel like we need to win. You know, this is, again, one of those matches where we just need to win. Now, if we do this, will it summon the other one over here?
I do love a
Yep, sweet. Now, the cool thing is we have 2, 4, 6 points of reach from our hand, and we can cast it all in the same turn. Alright, yeah, well. Alright. So, again, if we attack here, we have a 1 in 3 chance, a 2 in 3 chance of hitting our opponent's creatures. Which we did not. Didn't even come close. Well, let's do this. We get another Iron Sword. Right? We will, we will do this. We will do that. Cleared everything out. Attack.
dance with death.
We can do 3. 4, 5, 6 this turn, and maybe finish things off with the Iron Swords next turn.
Do not think to snake bite me.
Oh yeah, we're doing it. Now Lightning Bolt is lethal. That actually kind of was a good prophecy for our opponent. Got it. Well, we got that. Never mind. Let me tell you something. These last gasp effects, although I haven't used them before, are really good. The lowest roll of all possible rolls for our opponent, which is great. And the Prophecy Lightning Bolt win. So cool.
What out here? Let us talk like civilized people.
Alright. I love how we wreck somebody, and then they want to talk, and then usually they ask for a favor. It's like, oh, alright, well, now that you decided you don't want to kill us, we need help with something. Please. Have our back. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Wow. We have a playset of these now? Like I said, let's recap real fast. In PvP play, I got wrecked by this card. In the last game against the AI opponent, when they started chaining these off, I got wrecked by this card. How do I feel about this card? I think it's pretty fucking great.
The claws have your compatriot. Then we have a common enemy. I will send some of my men to help you assassinate the rogue.
Okay. Sure.
It's the Eclipse. We've been betrayed.
The bridge has only a single lane. You are disguised as the Eclipse. Plan disguise. Oh, cool. Okay. So does that mean that we get another pre-built specialty deck that we don't know about? I mean, this seems like a perfectly good curve, right? 1, 2, 3. Let's keep everything. And this is friendly pilfer abilities are also slay abilities. I mean, I hate to use a firebolt on one of these. That just is terrible. We could ring out this. But what if we save this until our max magicka total is way higher? And then instead of getting something that costs 1 or 2, we have way more possibilities to get something good. Like if we play this on turn 11 and we get a 10 drop or something, or an 11 drop, could just be insane, right? We're not under any pressure yet. Yeah, let's see what the Claws Kingpin is playing before we make a decision. Okay, so we just took 2 there. That is fine. Altar of Despair. This is... support use is 12. Wow, that's insane. Because usually it's, I think the max I've seen is 3. Activate. Sacrifice a creature to summon a creature from your deck that costs 1. Then increase the cost of creatures this summons by 1. So it's Pod. Guys, welcome to Magic the Gathering, where we're playing Birthing Pod in the Elder Scrolls Legends. I guess you have to take card inspiration from somewhere, right? So why not do it in probably the best trading card game available? I think we probably do want to use the ring charge on this, though. Trades into one of these, helps our life total a bit. Nice. Alright. Well, we just found a firebolt target. Because we're not letting our opponent draw cards. Although, I mean, Harpy is also acceptable in this position. But let's just kill it, right? Let's just kill it. So here's a consideration. We could attack here and hope to get one of these two. I mean, if we hit either one, that would be good. And then whatever one we don't hit, we can Harpy. Or maybe we'll do this in case we draw another Firebolt then. Okay, sure. Okay. Pretty good turn. We're using a lot of our resources. Charge, Pilfer, gain 2 Magicka this turn. And Pilfer abilities are also Slay abilities. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish that was better right now. Okay, so we need to probably kill this, take a favorable here. Because we could kill one of these, but I mean, we probably need to get as much value out of this as we can. Yeah. Yep, go face for 5. Alright. We won't even get a chance to play Eclipse Baroness at this point. That doesn't suck. How greedy do we want to be? Attack here for maximum greed. Trade this in. And then this could trade here. We would get another 3/3. Okay. And then we can play this, and then either one would trade. Or we play Alter, sacrifice this, pull a 1-drop. But that's not good because then we can't... Oh, but if we sacrifice this, the 3/3 would also be here to trade. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. Lethal, summon, draw a card. Okay. And now we have a way to finish that off if our opponent goes face again. Yep. I'm fine with our opponent using their entire turn to do that, honestly. Well, Cruel Firebloom, here we are. I said that this card seems pretty bad. I'm not changing my mind about that necessarily. I think we probably want to save this for something that's not this, especially since we have an effect which can deal with it, right? Sure. Let's attack. We'll play this. And then immediately get the bonus from it. And we got a Piercing Javelin, which is kind of excellent. So that RNG. And look at that. We found a target for Piercing Javelin. Actually, though, I think probably what we do is we just... Alright, this deck has so many interactions now. I'm having a hard time keeping up. This probably is an extremely high skill level deck to pilot correctly. We want to attack for 3, and then there's a couple ways we can deal with this. We can Piercing Javelin it, that would leave us with 2, and then all we could do is Balmor Spymaster. That seems fine. We could Cruel Firebloom it with this, get a creature for 7, and then we could also play out like a Storm Atronach, but then we wouldn't be able to use Pod this turn because... We play Balmor Spymaster. And Elusive Schemer, not be super mana efficient, but have 3 options then for, I'm sorry, Altar of Despair and Cruel Firebloom. Let's draw first. Maybe this will inform our decision. Yep, it does, because we definitely want to use all our Magicka, which this allows us to do, and regaining some life in this stage of the game is actually definitely what we want to be doing. So, do we want to cycle more 0-cost cards into our deck? Or do we want to kill this and maybe pop a 7-drop? Or we want to... I think we definitely want to lose this so that we gain life. That is a must. So, let's Cruel Firebloom on this first. See if our opponent gets any prophecy action, and then we can make a decision. Okay. And now we want to use this. So, do we want to shuffle more of these into our deck, or do we want to pop something here? I think the deciding factor is that we want to win at some point, and if we shuffle this back into our deck, then we're left with, we get a 3-drop. So we'll have some power on board, but if we do this, not only will we get a 3-drop, but we also will get something potentially up to a 7-drop. And that will, I think, put the most power on board and give us the best odds to start closing this game out. We got a Belligerent Giant. Unsummon a creature in this lane or destroy a support card. Nope. We'll just leave the Giant out there.
This one stands ready. They make it too easy.
Sure. All of these things are fine. Alright. 7, 10, 14. We're a bit off lethal. We unfortunately can't jam Eclipse Baroness because that would tap us out, and we need to answer these cards. Probably served its purpose. Shuffle this back into the deck. Attack for 4. We could play Eclipse Baroness this turn, and then we could sacrifice it to itself. Oh my god. Why didn't I see the play? Everyone must be just, like, frustrated that I didn't see the play because I had the trades on the board and I could have drawn first.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
Yeah, that would have been the play. Alright, well, instead of using this on this, I think we will leave the 5 power on board and once again just use it on this. And we get another one.
Come dance with death.
What is this? Necron Mastermind. Summon, trigger the last gasp of each friendly creature. Are you kidding me? So we get to draw a card, draw a card, draw a card. For 5. We play a 5/4 and draw 3 cards. This deck is nutty. I don't even have the cards to be able to build this, but the synergy here is outrageous. Yeah, that's fine. You can have that all day long. Same thing with that. This deck is stupid. It does stupid things. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's exact lethal. Let's draw a card for shits and giggles. We could also draw a million more cards for shits and giggles. We'll firebolt this and try to kill him. Yeah. Pun it, fine. That is fine.
These streets are mine.
I really wish that I could do more cool stuff with this deck before I attacked. Like, maybe we'll just take the opportunity here to sort of go off. I can't do that because I'm running out of space for stuff.
Come dance with death.
I need to do that so that I make more space.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
If I did this, I would lose. Oh my god. I can't even do cool stuff with this that I want to do. Like, I want to... I guess what I do is I probably trade one of these in, then do this. Oh god, this is... Let's see what I would get for 9 or less. Oh my god, we got a Necron Mastermind. Whew. And that becomes a 15/15. Remember forever ago in a video when I said when you play games like this, don't get cute? Well, we did it. We absolutely did it. As a matter of fact, if we didn't draw this lightning bolt, we would have missed lethal this turn just because we were fucking around. But god, how incredible was that? I still think that I probably piloted it poorly, but the synergy alone, I think makes it, I don't want to say easy enough to play, because you just have so many options that you probably can't totally screw up. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So Skooma Underboss, we saw this creature put in some work.
My thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go finish off the Eclipse Leader. The Night Mother commands it, after all.
Well, of course. Andronica. What do you call her? Because this is a 4-syllable name. I mean, come on, who has time to always be saying 4 syllables?
The agent investigated the strange noise at the inn and found Garnog being tortured.
Tormently. When a creature is summoned here, deal 1 damage to it. Alright, well, we don't want to play stuff that has, I guess, 1 toughness. I guess the first thing that we need to do is the most obvious thing that we ever could do, which is to take our 3-color deck, which has green in it, and immediately, without any hesitation whatsoever, putting in 3 Eclipse Baroness. Yes, that's right. And then we also have some new cards in yellow, but I don't know what they are. Oh, the right, the Oculatus agent, and something this low. Oh, Blood Pack Messenger. Right. And then the green one is the Khajiit that we just got. But we need to take 3 cards out. And honestly, we could probably just take 3 random cards out. But because we put 3 Eclipse Baroness in, our deck would still just be better than it was before. That said, I think at this point, things like Dova of the Voice become a lot weaker because this costs 1 more and it just does a whole lot more than Dova of the Voice. Plus, we don't have a ton of shout synergy, but it does kind of give us something on the top end of our curve. Is there anything else that we hate? And again, consider that this is called jank for a reason because we don't have play sets of everything that we're playing. Like, this card now seems kind of weak. Right? Like, it draws a card, but this just kind of smooths our curve out a little bit. Sweet. New and improved with Eclipse Baroness. This deck really needs 3 of these Manticoras, I think. Yeah, we're doing it. Play. I don't even know if this deck has a lot of 1 toughness creatures. The Torturer. Man, this guy went down like a bitch in the prison cells in Helgen in Skyrim. Let's just remind everybody that he was not difficult. And then you take his hood and it's worth 10 septims. After creature summoned here, deal 1 damage to it. After creature summoned here, deal 1 damage. Oh, they're both. Okay, I just read the same thing twice like an idiot. So we're looking for not 1 toughness creatures. Brotherhood Slayer is not a 1 toughness creature. Alright. Well, this might work. I don't know. Hive Defender also is not a 1 toughness creature. Hive Defender is probably really good in this match. Okay. Looting? Sure. Ooh, we got rid of a Mace of Encumbrance. I mean, I'm fine with that because that sucks. Because now when I play this here, this can trade into it, and that is not what I want. So I think I'd just do this for now. Sure. And then if... Okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. We have this lane locked down now with this. Yeah, that is pretty good. I mean, other consideration again was Brotherhood Slayer or Hive Defender, but I'd rather save the ring. We'll just take a cool trade there and then pass. Now we have both lanes. I want to say sort of locked down. Do we just Cliff Racer into that? Because if that gets... This can shackle stuff, and then anything we have on board would die. Deal 3 damage to it, right? So we could either silence this, but if we do this, and then we attack into it, like, the silence effect is lost anyway. And Hive Defender just kind of prevents the inevitable. I think we probably... I hate to sacrifice a Cliff Racer like this, but I think getting that off the board is fine. Let's not give our opponent another card yet. Let's see what else they're playing. Okay, finish off. Excellent. And Daggerfall Mage. So automatically got the buff from that. But that's okay. We have... we can just trade here. And then I think we play Brotherhood Slayer and Protector of the Innocent. Yep. Sure. 4/4. That's great. Well. Now I think we can poke for a bit. We have 6 power on board. Clear that. Yeah. Oh my god. We could sheer point dragon, kill that. It would use the most of our... Sure. Oh, no. Alright. Well, Goldbrand is a great draw, but I think we have to Leaf Lurker this first so that our opponent can't just go off with these shackle effects. Yeah. And then we could Goldbrand next turn, which will probably kill... Well, I lied. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrible. I'm getting wrecked here. I think we need to silence that. We can't have that happen again. Maybe we go... This is never going to happen because as soon as that target comes out, it just, you know, dies. So maybe we go this over here to contest this and then silence that. But then this trades into this and we just lose that. Man, there is no good way to do this. Or we could just do this. Sure. That trades into this. And now we go Hive Defender. Put this here. Silence that. And now this trades here. I mean, they're going to get 2 trades, but that's fine. Okay. Sure. I'm fine with most of what just happened. The most hilarious unstoppable rage of all time. I think we need to get Goldbrand online, right? I don't know. It doesn't kill anything. That's the problem. Yeah, that's hilarious. But I think maybe we still do get Goldbrand online. Yeah. Alright. Pass turn. We're going to take 1,000,000. Yep, that's fine. I mean, it's not at all, but, you know, what are you going to do? Alright, well, Eclipse Baroness. That's why we put it there. And Anasi. Okay, so we go... Nope, 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 nope. Almost fucked up big time there. And now this will kill this. We still keep gaining life from Broom and Profiteer. And we can do 4 damage to something next turn, plus Eclipse Baroness and or Unstoppable Rage. I think we've stabilized. That's fine. Like, I don't care about that effect at all. Alright, our opponent is tapped out. We're going to play Eclipse Baroness into an empty board. First time I ever played it, we get something for 0. Plot 1/1 for each other card you've played this turn. Does it get better than this necessarily? Probably not. Pass. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. That's so good. How many times could I say this? Do we just Unstoppable Rage on Eclipse Baroness and start going face? Save the Manticora for some other big threat? Yeah. Nah. Can't risk that getting rewarded, right? Maybe just start going ham with the bat. Alright. At this point, I think, like, I don't want to say I can be careless, but, I mean, I can't be careless, but that's fine. Put the tome on it. Yeah. Play this. Oh, yeah. Let's draw first, I suppose. Is our opponent running out of cards? We do that. Do this. Played this in totally the wrong order. Should have attacked first. Alright. But I don't think no matter what our opponent does now, they have a chance to win. Alright. Laura Vermina. What? Nah, we'll just take it home with Eclipse Baroness, which we finally got to play for the first time. How did it feel playing Eclipse Baroness? Well, I got to play a free card, and free cards are great. So, it didn't suck. I was kind of nervous there for a little while. Our opponent had tremendous synergy with the wards and the 1 damage and all that other stuff, but our 3-color jank came out on top. Maybe it's not jank. Maybe it's pretty good. Although, I don't know. When I took it to PvP, I kind of was still just getting wrecked with it. So, I think my card choices are alright, but Garnog. Dark Adherent. Breakthrough. Players can't have more than 7 Magicka. What an evil card for control players. Like, if anybody ever uses against me, I might just concede, because it probably would shut down my entire game plan. I guess if I had a piercing javelin, I would not concede. Spear of Embers. Prophecy, +3/+3. Instead of equipping Spear of Embers, you may throw it at an enemy creature to deal 3 damage. So, Prophecy, you do 3 damage for 5, or you can equip something and give it 3/3. Well, this card seems really, really great for weenie decks that have a hard time with control decks. This card just seems unplayable. I could be wrong about both of those things. I feel like I'm on point, though. Garnog. Evil card.
About the listener. Sithis, forgive me. I told them she was here in Bravo. They didn't tell me who they were, but I heard them mention a name. Uther.
Alright, cool.
With the assassination of their leaders, the gang war intensified. Amidst the violence, Alazan dare not leave the Night Mother's side. But Garnog's tale seemed to enrage the listener. She soon told the agent why.
When I was a young woman, my father murdered my mother. I ran and joined the Brotherhood, swearing that someday I would use the assassin's art to end him. His name is Uther Near, and now I know he's in Bravo. At long last, the Night Mother has given me permission to end his life. I need you to find him, but don't kill him. Lure him to me. His life is mine.
Okay. Is this... I suspect this could be the first quest in the last mission. It is. Okay, so we'll conclude this video here after just completing episode 5, The Missing Assassins. Again, this was cut into 2 videos as a result of there being a game glitch after I did the first match in this episode. So be sure to check out that other video first before this one. I hope you enjoyed. We got to unlock some really cool cards, and by really cool cards, I mean we got Eclipse Baroness, which I think is probably just going to be a bomb in our deck. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.